Welcome everyone to a disastrous squad review take 2 because we managed to screw up the first recording and 1 hour of footage is officially deleted by Riverside FM. So thank you Riverside for screwing us in the ass. And let's get started with the IPL 2026 squad review. And starting with the review is my favorite team, the IPL 2026 winner. Already I have declared it as Mumbai Indians. So Arin,
So
apart
yeah.
from the squad being 10 on 10, do you think we are not going to win the IPL 2026?
There are technically 3 points on which I would say they are not ready enough to take the trophy this time as well.
Screw your points.
First is first is lack of spin options.
Okay.
Injured or is out of form. There is no proper spinner, and Deepak Chahar has a lot of injury concern as well as a bit of form concern. Baki overall, Mumbai Indians is top notch and everything is pretty good. But the only thing, Shardul, you missed is you don't have Arjun Tendulkar with you.
Yes, we had to find.
So you the yeah, so pretty much.
It's so I am scared because we don't have a Nazar ka Kalatika with us in the form of Arjun Tendulkar. But I am pretty sure that I
But
am
but
pretty
still,
sure.
Shardul, even if you don't have Arjun Tendulkar, you have Lord Shardul Thakur and Shafrin Rutherford who were traded from Lucknow and Gujarat even before the auction.
Absolutely. I mean
And
the
legit, Mumbai has every box ticked. Matlab, there is no कुछ भी there is no what we say, there
extreme
is
nahi hai.
no room, there is no room for error at all in this squad. It would be any strategic error like last year, that's the only concern.
Yes,
Baki,
and
everything is top notch.
this
You
year
have yeah.
this year is going to be different because Hardik Pandya is going to be a much better captain. He is progressively improving, and if in his third year he wins the IPL, I'm pretty sure he's going to be backed for many more years. And the squad building under Mahela Jayawardene has been beyond top notch. I mean, beyond top notch. We did not expect this squad, this strong squad at all, and Mahela did it in his 2025 ka season. So before anybody comes up with the fact that Mahela was the reason we were 10th in 2022, let me remind you, the squad was the reason, not Mahela. And I have nothing to say. I have to just give the rating 10 on 10. It's an absolute 10 on 10. I don't
Yeah,
see any
but
flaw at all.
Shardul, the as I spoke about the spinner thing, ki there is no proper backup for Washington Sundar. Oh, sorry, Washington Sundar, nahi, sorry, Mitchell Santner. My bad. Extremely sorry for that. Mitchell Santner. There is no proper spinner or a spinner all rounder who can just the formula to spin to win kind of thing. And Mumbai did a good blunder, absolute good blunder by leaving Vignesh Puthur, and his replacement Mayank Markande is not at all fair. Matlab you had,
I mean,
matlab in the auction there were a lot of better spinning options. You may got another better spinner at lower price. Matlab purse nahi thi, but still a better, what do we say, a better bowler or a new bowler, because you have Gazanfar in your lineup, but he hasn't played a match yet, and he's plus
so
overseas.
this is a factor that we have to take into account. But the thing is, even last year, we had managed to do pretty well on the spin front with Will Jacks and Amandir chipping in. So, what I would say is, it's not the perfect outcome, but on Wankhede and on the grounds where playoffs are going to be held this year, we don't really need, spin We don't really need that. We don't really need that Kuldeep level of spinner, or let's
Yeah,
say an
only, only,
insane
only at the Chepauk. Only against Chennai in
only at the
Chepauk. That's the
Chepauk it's
only
going to
thing.
be a concern.
Yeah,
But I'm pretty sure our rest of the bowling can take care of the, because as we know that these three are beasts, and if they get going in the power play, nothing like it, nothing like it. So
yeah.
I think
The
let's
pace,
keep
the
this.
pace attack, yeah. The pace attack is absolutely good. Matlab, even the domestic pacer setup is there. Even overseas setup is there. It is quite good. But Shardul, I would like to ask
Hmm.
you a question. You have
Hmm.
so Rohit Sharma will definitely open. So along with him, you will stick with Ryan Rickelton, or you will go with Quinton de Kock, your OG
Queenie any
opener.
day. Queenie, unapologetically Queenie any day. Queenie
So
any
you
day.
you want
Because
to
the thing,
you want to recreate the 2020 vibes.
I want to recreate a winning vibe, which we haven't had in the last 5 years,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that's technically a trophy drought for you guys. Like the teams who have
Exactly.
won for 5 times,
RCB
it is a
fans are the
legit.
last thing to talk about the fucking trophy, trophy drought.
As a roast, I would say. RCB fans,
I would,
मैं सहता नहीं, and I will defend you guys. Don't.
I am, I am just happy about the fact. I am just going to say one thing. It will be criminal if this squad does not win IPL 2026, and I would never forgive Hardik Pandya if he manages to screw this up. I mean, what else? I mean, every bloody player in there is an international level player. What else do you want? What else do you
But
want?
Shardul, last year भी blunder हुआ था. Your team is
Last year का
technically
blunder हुआ
80% the
था
same.
because I can genuinely vouch for Pandya in that inning, because the thing is Shreyas Iyer was making us pick bones like anything. I mean, he was literally making a dog out of us, and Pandya was helpless because he all he had to do was he had no runs basically. Ashwani Kumar had to bowl the 19th over because he exhausted Jasprit Bumrah. He hit Jasprit Bumrah on the York, on a perfect Yorker, behind on at third man, and there was
Yeah,
nothing. That was nothing that Bumrah could do about it. And it was
yeah,
just
for
one
real,
of
for
those
real.
days that he was confused about what to do, and it happens. It's sport. It happens. But this season, it's not going to happen. We are going to dominate from game one, definitely.
Yeah. But Shardul, there is also concern regarding the form of Trent Bolt. Matlab
I
he
would.
doesn't play any longer international cricket apart from IPL.
There is never going to be a concern related to Trent Bolt because he is always going to be an opener beast. I mean, opening bowling beast. There is no way he's not going to take that wicket in the first over. There is no way he's not going to pose a threat. There is no way his international experience is not going to help us. Because Trent
Yeah,
Bolt,
fair enough.
even in his
But yeah,
worst
and Shardul,
season,
he is the
I would
only
say
bowler
last
who
season,
likes to play football
can be
in
considered
power
one of
play.
his most non-economical seasons. Still, he has 20 wickets. That speaks a lot. That speaks volumes, and that speaks immensely about how many wickets he can take in the power play. So that's an
Yeah.
incredible asset to have.
Yeah, and Shardul, he also is one of the only bowler who likes to play football in power play.
Exactly, and that's what we need. We need scores like 2 for 3, 3 for 4, 4 for 3.
Rare. That's a rare thing. Once in a while.
That's a rare. So we'll move on to the next team because you is the
So
because.
Shardul,
I mean,
Shardul, tell me your rating again.
This squad is perfect. I mean, there is no doubt about it. 10 on 10. 10 on 10.
Yeah, and my rating will be 9.5. 9.5.
It's easy. I mean, I know you are cutting the half mark for spin, but
Yeah. And
the thing is
spin and probable, what we say, out of form players.
when it comes to
Even
Mumbai,
even bro,
you all know.
Shardul Thakur is also out of form. Matlab he has not got that last season maybe he was in Lucknow and उसका भी दो तीन मैच ही उसके बाद it was again just economy of 9 and 10.
But the thing is, it's always going to be a batter's game. And from the last 3 years, it has always been a batter's game. So
Yeah.
I genuinely think even in the most ridiculous batting times, we still have an incredible squad. I mean,
Yeah,
no doubt
yeah.
about it.
Squad on paper looks massive and massively strong. Matlab from every corner we'll be fucked. Any team will be fucked. If at all any
Exactly.
one of them will just go all guns blazing. By
Chalo,
batting
we
lineup
have to cover
goes
5 teams.
literally till yeah. Your team's batting lineup goes till number 8 and 9. So or rather 10 as well.
If we add impact player, it will always go to 11 also.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so with this, we'll go to the next team, Shardul.
Now it's going to be Gujarat Titans.
Gujarat Titans.
Gujarat,
Undo. Gujarat Titans.
Gujarat Titans.
So, Gujarat Titans had what we say, a team full of fast bowlers. There are technically 8 fast bowler in this squad, out of which only 3 or 4 will play. And the key takeaways from Gujarat's auction were bringing in Jason Holder, Luke Wood, and Tom Banton. These three were the prominent buys, which are pretty good.
They are pretty good, but the thing is, remove those top three and you don't have a
Yeah,
batting lineup.
yeah, the trio, right? But Shardul, Shubman Gill, okay. It's the matter कि ब्रो सुन लास्ट ईयर जो हुआ कि टॉप थ्री ही खेले और द रेस्ट ओके इफ एट ऑल टॉप थ्री गोज फॉर 50 अंडर 50 लास्ट ईयर इट वाज ड्रॉट मतलब देर वाज ओनली शाहरुख खान एंड राहुल तेवाटिया एंड अनदर प्लेयर एंड शफरेन रदरफर्ड these three only were the players who technically helped the team to get a respective total of 130 or 140, and this happened in a couple of occasions. But this time, due to Jason Holder's inclusion, it's more likely that their batting order will become flexible and dependent. And Washington Sundar has proved himself in Test cricket as well as in T20 to be a batsman who will anchor the innings and also can hit at the same time. So that factor has also what we say क्या बोलते हैं फैक्टर को कि जो वो वीकनेस था वो भी अब थोड़ा सुधर गया है एंड इवन टॉकिंग अबाउट द स्पिन हियर राशिद खान इज द ओनली की स्पिनर मतलब दे हैव साई किशोर वॉशिंगटन सुंदर जयंत यादव एंड मेनी मोर like not many more just couple of them but if at all Rashid Khan fails like last season that could be a great blow because he is the lead spinner like he is the main spinner who can give them wickets because Washington Sundar is not a guy who can take wickets.
But I
And
know
Sai
for
Kishore,
certain that Rashid Khan is not going to fail 2 seasons in a row. Never
yeah.
going to fail.
And
He's
even
never going.
in this season, it is more likely that Glenn Phillips will get a game, at least 2 or 3 games,
Yeah, he's definitely.
because
He's definitely.
overseas will be Rabada, Rashid Khan, Butler, Jason Holder, and maybe impact player as Glenn Phillips maybe
I
depends.
definitely feel that this team, I see it on the. I don't know. I mean, I see. I'll not make a comment about how they're going to just rattle down without the batsman and everything. But I want to say one thing, that remove them and this team is gone. This team
Yeah,
is gone, completely gone. They're
yeah, fair
banking on
enough.
a lot of things. They're banking on their form, first of all. That's not going to be good. Second of all, it's always going to be whether out of three, at least two players perform, which is
Yeah,
going to be pathetic. Third thing, it is going to be dependent on their fitness as well. Shubman Gill, I can vouch that he is one of the weak links out of the three. Not because of anything, but his fitness as well. Because the way he gets injured and everything, concerning his neck and everything, I believe that it's going to be a problematic thing to manage all of their fitnesses together, along with Sai Sudarshan as well. And the fourth part, which I think is wrong with this squad, is it is more ODI centric. It is one of the most, it is one of those squads which is going to excel in the tournament, but it won't make it far. But it won't win the title just because
yeah.
in T20
At
you need
least,
the
yeah,
temperament of the format.
yeah. At least they'll qualify.
They'll qualify.
But Shardul,
I believe
yeah,
that
if
they'll
okay,
qualify.
I have one scenario for you. If at all top three fails and the lower order manages to get a score of 170 to 180, which is fair after losing their three prominent players. So Gujarat has the capacity to defend the total with bowlers like Siraj, Prasidh Krishna, Rabada, Rashid Khan, Jason Holder, Washington Sundar. So will you think that's possible? That having a lot of options in bowling can be a, what do we say, a weakness as well as a, what do we say, a plus point, because they have the capacity to defend scores. Not to forget the heroics of Yashasvi Jaiswal and Suryavanshi.
True, but I mean, I don't like squads that are built on three prominent players and everything. I genuinely feel that if you're going to add three prominent same roles, I mean three batsmen, no. I hate squad like those, because I hated the fact that, see, even RCB, you can consider an example. Only three players were carrying the entire team, and I used to resent that, because this is not how teams are won. The teams win. This is not how captaincies lead to glory. This is not just some, because it ruins the fun of cricket. For me, cricket is always meant to be a team sport, and if we see squads like these polstering out of anything, and if we see, yes, they are going to qualify. We know for certain that on an average, out of three of these giants titans, two are going to perform, but it will
Yeah,
just make sure that they repeat the same mistake next year as well, and it's not good for them as a team, and it's not good for the format in itself also. But
yeah,
on the same hand, I would like to say that the domestic talent that they've acquired is also really good, so I think they
yeah,
might want to experiment with that as well.
yeah. Could be, because they have Arshad Khan, Jayant Yadav, Manav Sutar, Anuj Rawat, etc. Who even Kumar
Yeah,
Kushagra. So
yeah,
those
yeah.
guys are pretty good, and they have Ishan Sharma, who is like most experienced fast bowler in this
Godfather
whole
of
setup.
domestic talent, come on
Yeah,
guys.
actually, he can even groom someone like Prasidh Krishna as well.
Yes, he can, but I don't. I mean, Prasidh Krishna is beyond grooming, to be honest, because
Yeah,
he is established right now. He's playing all three
yeah,
formats.
pretty. Yeah, yeah,
It's pretty much, yeah. So GT is done. We'll move on to the
yeah.
next. And
So
Areen, I
Shardul,
would
we have
like
to
you
rank
to.
them. We have to rank them.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. GT, I would say, it's not a harsh rating. It's a realistic rating, 7.5 out of 10.
Okay, and I would give a 8.5. Just because there is a lack of, it's hit or miss situation for Rashid Khan, and the whole batting depends on the top three. That's it. And there are a lot of
Guys,
fast bowlers.
I will
Matlab,
give you a
there are
spoiler.
technically 8 to 9 fast bowlers, and out of which they are going to only select 3 or 4.
So for this season, I have picked my best squad and I have picked my worst squad. I'll always reveal the worst squad first. It is CSK by all means. I mean, there is no doubt about it. The worst squad for me, in my opinion, is CSK, and we are going to have a separate session for discussing the CSK squad because Arin
Bro,
also
they
agrees with me. I think
they literally messed up those 43 CRs. Legit. That's just
they could
messing up
have
with that
gone
money.
for Queenie, bro. They could have gone for Queenie. Do you know?
Yeah. Bro, they should have actually gone for someone like Venkatesh Iyer.
They could have, but now the team that we are reviewing has Venkatesh Iyer, which is dun, 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 dun,
The
the
defending
defending
champions of
champion.
Tata IPL 2026, the Royal Challengers Bengaluru, Namma Bengaluru, Namma RCB. So Shardul, should I take the honors of talking about this thing?
I will just rank the squad. You can take the entire segment ahead.
Okay, so yeah, you can go ahead for that.
No, that you can just start. I'll just join in.
Okay, sure. So RCB before the this was the first time in the auction, like in the history of IPL auction, that RCB's team was cool. Matlab, they came with a plan, they had picked up players in their mind and they just went on to bid for them. In the last season, they lost the auction battle against KKR while picking up Venkatesh Iyer. But this time, after losing the battle of auction for 23 CR, finally RCB has brought Venkatesh Iyer for a 7 CR, which is a pure steal. It is a steal by far. But only thing is
I
he needs
mean,
to perform.
that's not a steal if he's not performing.
That's the thing, na? It depends on how he'll perform. And the second good pick was Jacob Duffy, because Josh Hazelwood is pretty much unfit right now because he has not featured in first three tests of the Ashes, and even ahead they have to play the T20 World Cup. So overall, thinking about his fitness, Jacob Duffy is a perfect replacement for Josh Hazelwood. And they have got also Jordan Cox, who is a pinch hitter just like Tim David or Romario Shepherd. So another, what we say, backup for both of them. And they also bought Mangesh Yadav, a left arm pacer, a replacement for Yash Dayal, because after the 2025 IPL final, Yash Dayal hasn't played a game yet due to his injury. So it is most likely that he won't play a few matches or the rest of the season. So they have brought Mangesh Yadav for a whooping price of 5.20 CR, which is quite, like, pretty much heavy on an uncapped player, but not less than CSK's 28 crore ka, what we say,
Blunder.
blunder,
There is
not
no other
blunder.
word than blunder.
That was
Sorry.
like a okay, blunder. That okay, but
There is
that
no
won't, we
other
can't
word
say is
for
a
it.
blunder, but it's kind of a, what we say, um that's a prep for the
So,
future, like
what I
for
would
the
like to
prep
say
for
is,
next 2 3 seasons maybe. So coming back to RCB,
क्या
so
करेगा
squad,
फ्यूचर का प्रेप करके मेगा ऑक्शन में करके बच्चों को रिटर्न करेगा.
Okay,
क्या
we'll
लॉजिक है
guys
इसका?
we'll have a separate episode of CSK, and we'll only talk about the CSK squad at least for 40 to 50
But
minutes for
now,
sure.
but now
But now we'll
RCB.
go to
See,
RCB again. So again,
so
the main factor is the lack of experienced spinner. They should have gone for someone like Ravi Bishnoi or someone like that, because only Krunal Pandya and Suyesh Sharma. That trio of Swapnil Singh, Suyesh Sharma, and Krunal Pandya worked for last year. Okay, that's completely good and completely fine. But for this season, it's like a better spinner would have been a good, like what we say, a good
I'll
stuff,
I'll
like
I'll
a good
honestly
pick.
say
But they still
it's a
have bought
good
a,
pick.
yeah, but still,
It's a
they have bought a couple of spinner in the uncapped player in form of Vihan Malhotra and Kanshik Chauhan as well. So spin to hai,
I'll
but still,
I'll give you one thing.
experienced spinner is not there.
The thing is the thing is this season's mentality of RCB will determine whether they really deserve the 2025 IPL or not. I'll tell you why. If they are desperate to win, and if they win, and if the desperation to win again, or the hunger or the greed to win again loses, then I don't think RCB deserves to be on the winners list one more time. I would genuinely like to see how they perform as a unit, not performing for someone. If you know what I mean, then it
Yeah,
is what I mean. It is
yeah,
to see how they perform as a winner or as a champion team. Because I know for a fact when the defending champions enter the field, they have an added responsibility all along.
yeah,
And
yeah, pretty much.
only CSK and Mumbai Indians have been able to replicate that responsibility into something that really defines how they have been performing. So,
Yeah,
in my opinion, it's a good thing that RCB has retained the core, RCB has retained the values system. But I believe that apart from the additions in the form of Jacob Duffy or Rasik Salam, Jordan Cox, I believe it's how they collide with others. It's how they step up on the field, and it's how Josh Hazelwood will obviously be a key factor, which and he
yeah.
will come back.
He
Or
was rather he was the, like, pretty much a reason that RCB won the cup. Like, I won't deny that he was like the main bowler for us.
yeah, obviously, I mean,
But in this season,
it is
Shardul, it's like Rasik Sanam could get a lot of games,
could
and
be,
even
could be,
Nuwan Tushara could get a few games.
could be,
And Shardul,
but
it's the only matter of bowlers how they perform. But at the end of the day, if you say na ki bro batting में कुछ खराबी है, it is not like that. Batting is top notch. Batting
बैटिंग
is
में नहीं है
everything.
खराबी. Actually, बैटिंग इज
Batting
वेरी
is
स्ट्रांग.
हाँ. Batting is good.
So
Bowling में
I want someone to capitalize on the Chinnaswamy advantage, because I know for a fact that Phil Salt is a great hitter. विराट कोहली तो he is, बोलने का ही कुछ जरूरत नहीं है. आई वॉन्ट टू सी वेदर वेंकटेश अय्यर or whether Venkatesh Iyer and the rest of the and Jacob Bethel. I mean, I want कि ये दोनों है ना, ये फाड़ दे. I mean, I
yeah,
want them to see whether they dominate the middle overs, because on Chinnaswamy what happens is usually the power play is very very identical between both teams. But the benefactor is कि Chinnaswamy is a very tricky stadium which has 68-72 meter long boundaries. So वहां पे प्रॉब्लम ये हो जाता है कि मिडल ओवर्स के टाइम पे जब फील्डिंग रिस्ट्रिक्शन ओपन अप हो जाते हैं, एंड व्हेन द बैटर्स आर लुकिंग टू गेट सेटल डाउन, हु विल बी द वन who will say
yeah.
कि fucks
But Shardul,
settling down,
even
let's just go
yeah,
and just bang it out of the ground.
Yeah, they have those type of players in the setup. To be honest, like
Yeah, they need to.
it's
I mean, they need.
Shardul. I'll tell you now. If Venkatesh Iyer comes in flying colors, now RCB would get hands on the trophy for the second time as well.
So they will defend the cup if you
Yeah.
believe.
So Shardul, what's your marks like? How will you rate the RCB squad for
I will
2026?
rate RCB 8.5 out of 10 because they are solid, but I genuinely question their mentality at times, and I know for a fact that they are going to be less hungry,
Yeah.
they're going to be less
But no,
desperate,
but
they
Shardul,
are going to be less.
I would like. Okay, this is a movie reference. If you have watched the '83 movie, uh, '83 World Cup wala movie,
Hmm.
उसमें उसमें वो '83 मूवी में एक डायलॉग है दैट टेस्ट सक्सेस वंस टंग वांट्स मोर सो it could be the factor of tongue wants more. So that
Could be
formula could,
again.
yeah, yeah, that formula could be the what we say, the motto for the RCB team to win another one and make it in the prestige, what we say, prestige teams to won the cup back to back, who have won the cup back to back. It is, I guess, Chennai
Could
and
be.
Mumbai, right? Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
only
Chennai
those
and
two teams have managed.
I mean,
So
could
they can
happen
join
well
that
and
elite
truly, but
club.
I could happen well and truly, but I genuinely feel the hunger would be lesser. So moving on. मेरे को तेरा मार्किंग पता है इसलिए मैं
I would give a solid 9 on 10, just because, not just because it's my favorite team, but also it's strong on paper, it has covered all the basics. Just the factor is how the spin works and the mentality, how they go out and express themselves. That's it. So that's 9 on 10 from my side. So Shardul, let's go ahead with the next one.
let's go ahead with this pathetic
Delhi
this
Capitals.
goated team. This is
Goated on paper.
goated on
Yet again.
paper yet again. I mean, not even good. See, I made my points very clear in the last take, but since I have to repeat the take, I'm just going to say this one thing. This squad is bomb on paper, but the thing is, they haven't really capitalized on someone banking on the batting of those short boundaries. एक ऐसा बंदा ढूंढो जो आगे आके सीधा बॉल को टच करे 30 सर के. I want someone from Delhi to be like, हाँ भाई power play मेरे बाप का है. I don't give a damn. I'm going to attack the power play. I need someone like that from Delhi. But it is not happening at all. Instead, they are bolstering and you know, they are just memorizing how to make the middle order stronger, which is not good in my opinion. Because मिडल ऑर्डर स्ट्रॉन्ग करोगे या आई गेट द फैक्ट बट पावर प्ले में अगर तुमने दिल्ली जैसे विकेट पे 90-95 रन 100 रन मार दिए सो योर गेम इज डन एंड डस्टेड ओवर देयर. ओपोनेंट्स की फटके हाथ में आ जाएगी एंड yet again you will be in the driving seat, but they are just not focused on that. They are just building the middle order over and over again. And I believe the inclusion of Ben Duckett is very, very stupid considering the fact that he is not at all in the form of his life. It is
Yeah.
always going,
But
he
yeah,
is in the most ridiculous form right now.
yeah. But Shardul, to be seriously honest, this squad is fine. The amount of form KL Rahul is carrying, he could be rather okay. As Delhi has added a lot of cushion in the middle order. It can technically give freedom to KL Rahul to go all guns blazing.
Could
That's
be,
a
but
point.
KL Rahul is not the kind of is he's not the kind of batter to go all guns blazing. I know for that.
But
I
he
know for
Shardul,
a fact.
they have also bought Pathun Nishanka, who can go all out in the power play. And
But if
again,
Prithvi Shaw
uh,
is being bought,
Shardul, okay, Shardul, I seriously say Prithvi Shaw shouldn't open. I seriously say Prithvi Shaw shouldn't play. Eh, He should play couple of matches, but not the whole season, because K- Delhi has a like Delhi so far in their what we say entire entire graph, whenever whenever the what we say openers perform, their middle order doesn't perform. But when their openers perform and simultaneously their middle order performs, then they are most likely to play good and win as well. Because in 2025, in the first game, in the first four games which they won, all the credit gone to KL Rahul's batting and as well as the middle and lower order.
it is what
Because
it is, though.
Ashutosh Sharma, Vipraj Nigam, Tristan Stubbs, all those guys played out. And now bringing in Nitish Rana is also a good move because he's quite experienced and he's perfect replacement for Karun Nair. So Karun Nair won't get a chance again, maybe in the lineup. And talking about David Miller, they have brought David Miller, an overseas what we say overseas exploiting batsman. मतलब ओवरऑल उसका करियर ग्राफ देखा तो ही इज बीन परफॉर्मिंग प्रिटी नाइसली एंड ही इज अ प्रॉपर फिनिशर technically. But right now in the series of India South Africa, he didn't perform well. But maybe in the World Cup, he would perform, and that's also a kind of hit or miss. And
Could
also,
be.
they have brought in Lungi Ngidi. And Lungi Ngidi is a pretty good option. And the only thing is कि bro, if at all Mitchell Stark fires, मतलब Mitchell Stark again comes in his peak performance how
Mitchell
he is
Stark
doing in the
always
Ashes,
fires. Why
भाई
is that
सामने
a
की टीम
question?
जाएगी, they'll get cooked
But
because this team
again,
has batting depth
I
and also good quality of spin department and also the all rounders. मतलब all
मुझे नहीं
boxes are
समझ रहा फिर भी.
technically ticked.
I still don't understand one thing. I still don't understand one thing why they have not gone for a good like a goated opener. I still don't understand. I don't know. But if a team believes that they have got it all covered up, I believe it's their right. But for me,
Yeah.
it's not that
But
great of a
Shardul,
squad.
team is pretty nicely balanced by all things or by all means. It's
And
Shardul.
Porel, oh my God, why?
It has all yeah. It has also been an issue कि bro सिर्फ उनके home games में issue है. If they crack that home win ना, they can qualify. Like on paper, this team is worth qualifying. मतलब they should go to the playoffs for sure on paper. Okay, that's nice.
I I my phone rang. Sorry,
No issues,
I
no
don't know
issues.
how it opened. Hmm?
Okay, yeah,
So I genuinely think everything seems very nice, but the thing is, no, I don't think this squad has it. It does not cut through. It does not cut through for me. I don't like hit the deck bowlers on 50-60 meter boundary stadiums. I don't like the addition of pace bowling on an existing,
yeah,
dead rubber.
yeah.
I also don't like the fact that they did not go for spin bowling at all. I believe
But
that
Shardul, they
they should.
already have Akshar Patel and Kuldeep Yadav, and
And that's
Nitish Rana
good,
also
but that's
bowls.
good. But it does not. Mumbai has BBC. Still, they went for a lot of options for bowling.
Yeah.
Apart
And
from that,
Shardul, we also forgot about Akib Nabi. JK का ऑलराउंडर है वो. He can be a,
yes,
what we say,
threat,
क्या बोलते हैं
huge
उसको.
threat.
Yeah, not the threat, but he can be a, what we say कि गेम चेंजर में भी. उसका परफॉर्मेंस के ऊपर है. हाउ उमरान
Yeah,
मलिक परफॉर्म्ड इन 2023, लाइक दैट.
yeah. So
So
I think
Shardul,
DC squad,
what will,
the
yeah,
rating,
rank for the, yeah, ranking.
the rating would be from my end. It will be very harsh, but 7 on 10. But ठीक है. From my
Okay,
end,
and
it's on
my, yeah,
7,
my
7 on.
would be 8 point, yeah, my would be 8.5 because they have actually a good backing options for Mitchell Stark. They have Kyle Jemison and Lungi Ngidi and Dushman Chamira as well.
I mean, all of that is great, but
They have to play
we
nicely.
exactly, exactly, and I don't think adding on to pace on a smallish ground is a very good decision. But ठीक है. Next team, next team is
SRH.
SRH.
H.
SRH.
Shardul, I have a question
So
for you.
fuck the bowling. This
Shardul, listen. Shardul, I have a question for you.
yes,
इस बार 300 पार.
definitely not. Definitely not.
They have
Definitely not.
literally
I
done the
will.
same mistake yet again. And
Yeah,
also
yeah.
another big mistake and a blunder is buying Liam Livingston for 13 CR.
You know the bigger mistake? Buying Bryden cars. Oh my goodness. How can तुम
And
batting
Shardul, and they have
you
literally, the remaining squad is the whole uncapped section. 60% squad is uncapped.
fuck uncapped. I am saying, array, where is the I don't know where the bowling is. I seriously don't know. Ishan
Only
Malinga good. Ishan Malinga good. Harshal Patel IPL good.
Zishan
Where
Ansari,
is the bowling?
Jaydev, Pat Cummins, Nitish Kumar Reddy.
पैट कमिंस अकेला क्या 20 ओवर डालेगा क्या वो?
4 तो डालेगा ना.
अरे तो बाकी के 16 क्या वाइब्स पे मतलब कि ट्रेविस हेड बॉलिंग कर सकता है वो
अरे
अलग
यार, ब्रो, हेड कैन बॉल, अभिषेक कैन बॉल, लियाम लिविंगस्टन कैन बॉल.
I
Bro, everybody
always
can
believe
ball.
the purpose of a batsman is to fucking bat, a purpose of a bowler is to bowl. Why the hell are, oh my god, this squad is so damn batting oriented. I don't know what was going on in Kavya Maran's head that she
Bro,
decided
listen,
to make this squad once again.
bro, okay. We technically speak that there is no bowling lineup, but there is a fair amount of bowling lineup. But the only thing is, there are a lot of overs. There are, listen, Henrik Klassen, Cummins, Travis Head तो पक्का खेलेंगे,
Of course, they are
right?
going to play.
And the fourth option either could be Cars, Brandon Cars, or
Oh
it
my
will be
god.
Ishan Malinga.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Or even if the coach wants desperately the team to hit 300, they'll take in Liam Livingston. हो गए उनके 4 ओवरसीज.
हो गया और गेम भी खत्म हो गया उधर ही खत्म हो गया. I
बट
don't pick
शार्दुल,
this
बॉलिंग
team to go to qualifiers, by the way. I don't.
बट शार्दुल, बॉलिंग बिल्कुल भी नहीं है बट है. इफ एट ऑल दे परफॉर्म नाइसली ना, मतलब जयदेव उनड़कट अगर उसके प्राइम 2016-17 में आया, अगर ईशान मलिंगा ने ओरिजिनल मलिंगा जैसी बॉलिंग डाली और ब्रैंडन कार्जे ने इंग्लैंड में होने की प्रैक्टिस इंग्लैंड पे होने वाले ट्रैक्स जैसी
एक्टिंग की।
बॉलिंग की, एक्टिंग की, तो ही उनकी बॉलिंग है। या एंड दे हैव जीशान जीशान अंसारी एंड हर्ष दुबे इज गुड बॉलर। दे हैव अनिकेत वर्मा, भाई बैटिंग सॉर्टेड है। दे हैव नीतीश कुमार रेड्डी टू बॉल, बैटिंग सॉर्टेड है भाई। ऑल आर फील्ड विथ ऑलराउंडर्स। आठ आठ नंबर तक
आए,
बॉलर्स और बैट्समैन और ऑलराउंडर ही है, 9 नंबर तक।
अरे मेरे भाई, तू मेरे को बता, फ्लो ऑफ रन्स कौन ब्रेक करेगा? हर्षल पटेल। हर्षल पटेल, यू बिलीव
ब्रो,
हर्षल पटेल इज गोइंग टू ब्रेक द फ्लो ऑफ रन्स?
या कुड बी।
यू
ब्रो आई
बिलीव
हैव नो
शिवम
आइडिया
मावी इज
व्हाट।
गोइंग टू ब्रेक द? अरे मेरे को बता, यहाँ पे मैच विनर तेरे को, मैच विनर नहीं छोड़, मैं बोल रहा हूँ, अगर मेरा 80-90 रन का पार्टनरशिप बना है, मेरा पार्टनरशिप तोड़ को एक बॉलर बता यहाँ का।
पैट
पैटी
कमिंस।
छोड़, पैट पैट कमिंस नहीं रे, नहीं, वैसे नहीं वर्क होता।
ब्रो जयदेव उनड़कट और ईशान मलिंगा।
आई हैव नो
But
वर्ड्स।
Shardul, the only thing is na, if at all they score 250, 260 na, then they can
इट्स
win.
ओवर।
Then
ये
only they
हर
can
बार
win.
नहीं चल,
Just like
अरे
last
नहीं
season.
चल, ये नहीं चलता, ये नहीं चलता, ये टैक्टिक नहीं चलती हर बार।
Yeah.
आई एम सो डिसअपॉइंटेड विद दिस स्क्वाड। आई एम
Bro, they had a pretty good, what we say, pose.
पर्स था रे, इन्होंने वापिस वही गलती
Bro,
की भाई, वापिस।
they should have brought a better bowlers at least.
पर्स आई थिंक कितना
कोई
था?
तो
लेट लेट जस्ट एनालाइज, वेट।
कोई तो अच्छा इंडियन पेसर मिल जाता है इनको आराम से।
हाँ वो तो है।
फॉर श्योर भाई, फॉर श्योर।
पर्स पर्स wasn't that good actually, 5.45 CR था।
शार्दुल, बट तू 3 CR लेके
नो नो
तू
नो 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 25 CR, दे आर 25।
फिर
और उन्होंने लिविंगस्टन पे खर्चा।
शार्दुल, तुझे सुन, शार्दुल, तू 25 CR में एटलीस्ट 3 से 4 अच्छे स्पिनर और फास्ट बॉलर ले सकता था आराम से।
भाई मैं चहल को,
4 ना,
चाहार, हाँ चाह, सॉरी, राहुल
4।
चाहार एंड युजवेंद्र चहल बोथ। और युजवेंद्र चहल इज रिटेन्ड बाय PBKs, राइट?
या वही तो।
हाँ, it
ब्रो
feels
दे
like
शुड हैव,
a sham, it feels like a team। मतलब क्या कर रहे हैं, मैं बताऊँ क्या? तूने अगर क्रिकेटो 7 खेला है या फिर एशेस क्रिकेट 09 खेला,
हाँ
वो क्या करते हैं अपन, बॉलिंग को सिम कर देते हैं
हाँ
और
वही
बैटिंग को
खेलते
बस
हैं,
वही करने
वही वही
कुछ।
कर रहे हैं। वॉच गाइज, आई हैव अ रिक्वेस्ट फॉर यू ऑल, ओनली वॉच SRH बैटिंग, डोंट वॉच बॉलिंग।
बॉलिंग देखने लायक होगी नहीं, एक्चुअली देखने लायक होगी
ओनली
क्योंकि वहां
ओनली
पे भी
वॉच
मार पड़ेगी।
ओनली वॉच पैट कमिंस।
If you're a SRH fan and you are happy with this team, I bless you with all kinds of happiness because you are not getting out of the delusion. Sorry.
शार्दुल,
This
शार्दुल
this
एक
is a
टाइम पे, शार्दुल सुन, एक टाइम पे दे हैड राशिद खान।
एक टाइम पे SRH used to be the bowling oriented squad. Now
दे
they
हैड
are
भुवनेश्वर
sinking.
कुमार। क्या कर दिया भाई। ब्रो दे इवन हैड शमी लास्ट सीजन, उसको क्यों नहीं रिटेन किया, स्टिल डोंट नो।
आई डोंट नो शमी ने किसी का क्या बुरा किया है या फिर भगवान ने उसके साथ क्या बुरा किया है। ही इज नॉट गेटिंग पिक्ड एनीवेयर, एनीवेयर।
भाई बैड लक है भाई।
बैड लक है वो, और कुछ नहीं है। ही इज डूइंग एवरीथिंग राइट, आई मीन देयर इज नो डाउट
या
अबाउट इट। So with
या ट्रू।
this, let's rate the squad and end the video.
यस।
सो बता आर्यन क्या रेटिंग देगा?
दिल पे पत्थर रख के मैं दे रहा हूँ 7.5। 7.5 मेरे से ज्यादा हो ही नहीं सकता। सॉरी,
मेरे
सेवन
से
पॉइंट फाइव
छह
इज द
के आगे
मैक्स।
नहीं बढ़ रहा है ब्रो।
सेवन पॉइंट
मेरे से
फाइव
6.5 just because of the batting disdain that they have.
सुन शार्दुल, मैंने 5 बैटिंग के लिए दिए, एक पैट कमिंस के लिए दिया, और 0.5 काव्या मारन के लिए। डेढ़ डेढ़ सॉरी, 1.5। आफ्टर डेढ़ शान ऑक्शन दे डिजर्व अ डेढ़
Yes,
मार्क एक्स्ट्रा।
I cannot give more than 6.5. It's pathetic. This squad is gone. This can't
ब्रो,
win the IPL. यार, this
शार्दुल शार्दुल भाई, इस साल 300 पार होना चाहिए, मुझे मालूम नहीं।
इस साल हमारे सब्सक्राइबर्स भी 300 के पार होने चाहिए.
प्लीज गाइस, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब।
Like, share, subscribe, guys. With that being said, we would like to conclude this episode of the first part of the second take of IPL team review.
यस। सो गाइस, होप
With
होप
that
यू
being
हैव
said,
लाइक द वीडियो। Like, share, subscribe, comment. Do let us know in comment section your views about all these teams which we have reviewed, and also about KKR, CSK, Lucknow, Rajasthan Royals, और कौन रह गया? उतने ही है ना?
वो रहने
या
दो
उतने ही है।
जिसको तू भूल गया.
पंजाब 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 पंजाब।
हाँ, exactly.
शार्दुल, not Punjab. It's Australia's 11.
Then it's Australia 11. Yes.
So with this, we'll
With that being
complete this
said,
video. Yes. Hope you guys
and
like this one. Keep
hope you
supporting.
guys
See
like
you
this one.
guys.
Subscribe to, sorry, not this. Wait. Subscribe to our channel Golden Duck Cricket,
Golden Duck Cricket.
because
So,
because we can ask you to do that. So do that.
yes, kindly do that. रात के रात
Kind
के 2:30 बजे. It's legit 2:30
subscribe.
at night. Please do subscribe.
Subscribe.
See you guys. Cut it, guys. Cut
He
it.
will
See you guys
request.
in the
I
next
will
one.
order you to subscribe.
See you guys in
Subscribe.
the next one.
See you guys
Bye.
in the next one. Yes.